guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video we have a new project which is pretty exciting. It's a couple hours out of town, so I am on the road. I got the flat deck trailer hooked up. Not sure if you can see it in the back there through the window, but yeah, let's go pick this one up and get started. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, we're all loaded up. Let's hit the road.
As you can see here, we have our 2016 GMC Canyon. It's been unloaded from the trailer and we moved it underneath the shed. We've actually had it for a few months now, but we finally had the time to start working on it.
And of course, we had to build our shed so that we had somewhere to put our truck.
Yes. So far, this GMC Canyon has been a crash, as you can see. Pretty sure it rolled into a ditch.
Yeah, I think it munched right kind of on an angle, probably straight actually into the middle.
Yeah, you can also, if we go around on that side, you'll see there's a little bit of damage on the back.
Yeah, probably spun around and hit the ditch on the back corner of it. It actually ruined the rear bumper. Let's take a look and see what went off on the inside too.
Okay, yeah. As you can see, 3 of the 4 airbags went off. Luckily, the passenger airbag did not.
Yeah, that's a big one, because if that went, we would have to remove the entire dash. So
yes.
This right here is a big reason why this even makes sense. So what did we got? We got the roof airbag on the driver's side,
we got
the roof airbag on the passenger side, and the steering wheel
steering
airbag.
wheel Yes.
Yep.
We've also taken out the seat belts and the SRS module.
Yes, of course, because the seat belts blew when it hit. As soon as the airbags go off, the seat belts, the front seat belts, engage, and we have to get those rebuilt, as well as we have to get the SRS module rebuilt that's stored under the center column. And just to also provide an update of a few things that we've done already, we have gone ahead and ordered parts.
Yep.
On the interior, we've removed the seatbelt on the driver's side, we've removed the seatbelt on the passenger side, and we have removed the SRS module. Also part of the seatbelt, this is a 2-stage seatbelt, so part of the seatbelt on both seats, on the actual seats themselves, have to get rebuilt. So we have six items,
Yeah, luckily the back seatbelts did not blow, so we did not have to remove those ones.
The rear ones are good. So we got a bit of a disaster in the interior. And as soon as we get the seatbelts back from the repair place, we're going to put this interior back together. We actually have one of the 2 ceiling airbags that we're going to put in right now, and as well as the steering wheel airbag we're going to put in now, which we can do to get the interior. But as soon as we get the other seatbelts, we're going to get this interior completely buttoned up and 100%.
Yep.
There's nothing else that really has to happen in this inside other than just clean it out a bit, because it's a bit nasty. But it's a really nice interior, leather interior.
This is real leather.
Heated seats. We have, like, this is the full, it's not the Denali, but it is the full load in here. We have navigation. We have only 75,000 kilometers on this truck, which is awesome.
That's really good.
Another cool feature that I noticed on it pretty quick, actually could be on the other side, is this truck does have 4-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, so it makes it really nice for driving in the winter, having all-wheel drive.
Little dials right here.
Oh yeah, it's on the other side of the steering wheel. Let's take a look at the front.
Okay.
So here's the primary damage is on the front. We got a brand new, well, a used core support from an auto wrecker. And it's been cut. We asked it to get cut as far to the A-pillars as possible. We were just looking at it and we're a little bit concerned about some of the damage.
Yeah, you can see that this thing's a little munched up here. This got hit.
Yeah.
And if you look here, you can see that there's a little bit of crinkle.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a crinkle in this, so we're not too concerned. Good news is most of the damage on the truck is actually on the driver's side, and this damage is on the passenger side. At first, we were thinking we might do the seam right about here, right down in here, but we're really not too sure at this point. For sure on that side, we'll probably do it there.
Probably gonna be.
Yeah, probably going to be there, but
it might end up being here, or it might stick to being there.
yeah, probably won't be here. Well, it's hard to say. This truck is pretty damaged. Let's take a look. So we also got a hood, and we put the hood on just to, that's going to be one of the first things we have to put on is we'll put the hood on. We haven't aligned it yet, but the hood is really important because
we can see how much damage has happened, how much stuff has been. You can see that this is bent in, like actually in no part of this car is the hood touching, and you can see that there's a giant gap here and this gap as well. So this entire fender might have to be realigned.
Yeah, when we put the new core support and we do a little bit of pulling, the middle of this fender has to go in and the front of this fender has to go out and this part has to go in. So that's all in the core support. The fender will fit on however the core support lines up. So this fender is salvageable. The only real damage on it beyond some damage right here is a little bit of ripple here. So the intent is hopefully, we can straighten all this out and we don't even have to repaint this fender. We can just touch it up.
Hopefully.
On the core support, obviously the radiator, condenser, fan is all toast. But the truck starts. We drove it here off the trailer. We have the battery disconnected right now because the SRS module is out. So it runs great. We just have to, structurally, we have to replace the core support. We probably have to do a little bit of pulling on the ends of the frame. This frame has to go over. And then this steel cross member, we have to re-weld one in. And then this headlight does have some damage on it. So we'll probably order just 2 new headlights for it, probably some aftermarket headlights, and then we also still need a grille and probably a whole bunch of just miscellaneous plastics and various components for this area. But mostly the truck's in really good condition.
Yep.
It's a great truck to do this to. It has clear paperwork. It was not written off. So it's just a matter of fixing it and then insuring it and driving it. So what can we do now? We can do the driver airbag and we can do one of the ceiling airbags. So
let's get to it.
All right, here we go, dude. So what did we get done?
We pretty much put in all the new seat belts and have put in all the airbags, and we have just patched this thing up.
Nice. So as far as the airbags, we replaced the driver steering wheel airbag, we replaced this curtain airbag and on the passenger side, and we also replaced the airbag on the driver side. And to do that, we just pulled off these side panels, kind of pulled the headliner down and just reached up and unbolted the airbag, unconnected it and took it out, and we installed airbags from a auto wrecker. And then also when the airbags go off, the seat belts locked off or locked up. These are 2-stage seat belts, so we took out this part of the seat belt here. We had to send it in. I guess when the seat belt goes off, this part actually retracts down into the seat to cinch the occupant, the driver, tighter into the seat. So this one went off, as well as the retractor, which is under here. That also locks up. So we sent those in. We've got them back. We've reinstalled it. We have this interior 100% back together, including the SRS module, which is under the center console, which Grayson is just bolting the center console back in finally. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's grab the key here. Let's see what's on our dash. Let's see if our check engine lights and our airbags lights have cleared. So let's take a look here. Awesome. And looks like the radio works. Turn that off. Oh no, look at that. We do have an engine power is reduced. So we actually may have to clear those codes before this disappears. So obviously engine oil, action required. Open then close driver's window. Let's see here. Open, close, close. Okay, we did that. Engine power is reduced, we'll dismiss that. StabiliTrak, I don't know what that means. There, so yeah, probably we'll have to take a look at this a little further and see what the scoop is. If we turn the key on and off, cycle the key, let's see what happens here. Yeah, engine power reduced. Engine oil, yes. That's all we, airbag, darn. StabiliTrak, yeah. Okay, so that's something we'll have to look into to see if this SRS module is properly cleared, but we'll keep going.
Hey guys, so while I was filming, somehow the vacuum broke. It, as you can see here, it got a little rip in the tube. But so we just gotta get that fixed before we continue. And yeah. guys, so the first leg of this project is done. You can see we completely replaced the interior. I even spent a little bit of time cleaning it. The next phase of this project is to move on to the front. But we're going to have to save that for the next video. So don't forget to like